Work. Yeah, baby. Yes. It's Friday night. We're feeling all right, which means that we are live in the building. We are back on Friday Night Vyp. I appreciate y'all coming into the Chizat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, got a lot to talk about tonight. It's gonna be a little bit different from last week. I got like a laundry list of things I want to discuss tonight with you all. So we're gonna have a nice conversation tonight. Hopefully we can get you guys involved. We can have a back and forth discourse about all the stuff that I got lined up to chat about tonight. No, we should have a good conversation. But I appreciate y'all rocking out. So you know what? Let's stop wasting time. Let's get into the intro so we can get through the list of topics and we can have a chit chat like tech folks do. We can have a chat like tech folks do. So, whoo! For those of y'all who are new here, or if you somehow catch the replay of this live stream, right now, I'm going to need you to turn your volume down. Nah. Because if you don't turn your volume down, I will not be held liable for what your neighbors think about you listening to some loud dude on YouTube. That's on you, not on me. That's on you, not on me. So you have been warned. That is the disclaimer. Now it's time for Viper to go to work and do what we got to do out here, yo. Let's get the intro popping over here. Let's get the intro popping. All right. It is 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And it's time to depart and this plane take off and your boy Viper get into the discussion. So here we go. What's up, people? This your boy Viper, the man about tech, and we are welcome to Friday Night Vyp, baby! Woo! Woo! Oh, yeah! It is that day again! We are back! We are live on YouTube! Yeah! That was an all-timer right there, baby. That was an all-timer right there. But before I get started with tonight's festivities, let me see who I got in the chat tonight. First on the list, my enforcer, Genosis is in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got the Tech God out there. What's up, Tech God? How you doing, man? What's going on? We got Miss Gwendolyn G in the building. Hey, Gwendolyn, how you doing? We got Tech for your needs out there. What's up, bro? How you been? How you been? Who else we got? We got Miss Exquisite Spiritual Bliss. That's right. I combined the names. That's right. Hey, Miss Bliss, how you doing? Good to see you. We got my man, the Norwegian sensation, LVD out here, bro. What's up, bro? How you doing? What's going on with you? Who else we? Oh, we got my head of securities in the building, El Jefe from you. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, baby? What's going on? We got bored all day in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Who else we got? We got Justin Collins. What's up, Justin? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, from Ireland. Oh, okay. I appreciate you tuning in all the way from Ireland. What's up, Wisdom Empire? What's up, bro? How you doing? What's going on with you? And that is about it. So right now, there's supposedly 19 people watching, but I did not call 19 names. So shout out to my Lurk Squad. Either you're watching on a device where you cannot comment or you don't want people to know you're watching Viper. That's all good. But shout out to my Lurk Squad. I appreciate y'all being here and rocking out with your boy Viper. Thank you very much. So now that we got the intro out the way, let me get a drink. Let's go ahead and get into this tech stuff. There's a lot of stuff happening in tech right now. There's a lot of stuff happening right now. All right, so First on the list, and the reason for the title of the live stream, I saw a tech headline from the homie Mark Gurman, came out of his newsletter, or it was a headline in his newsletter, and the headline made me question to myself, is this the end of iPad? And what I mean is that if you direct your eye to the screen right now, Apple is developing a touchscreen Mac, or they're rumored to be developing a touchscreen MacBook that could debut in 2025. Now, for those of y'all who follow the history of Apple and Steve Jobs, you know that Steve Jobs was against this idea entirely, right? He talked about how a touchscreen MacBook was not ergonomic. It was just not a good idea. I think the quote out there from him is that touchscreens were not meant for verticality or something like that. I don't know. But Steve Jobs was definitely not one for the touchscreen Mac. Now, Apple, because of out of respect for Steve Jobs, have long held the notion that a touchscreen Mac was not a thing and it would not happen. So this is like a complete 180, man. This is crazy. Because again, Apple, we thought that this would not be a thing. This would not be a thing. But now apparently it's going to be a thing and they're developing it. Now, somebody had mentioned, I think it was Trenton, I was talking to Trenton this morning, and he had mentioned that this might be good for people with disabilities to add that functionality to the MacBook. And I mean, I can't argue with that. That'll be pretty good. But why? Like, why are we here now? I don't understand. I find it interesting because for the longest time now, we have been asking Apple to add extra functionality to iPad OS to make it more like Mac OS. But Apple refuses to add that functionality to iPad OS. So iPad will forever be what iPad is. It will never be bigger than iPad. But now you got this report out there stating that we're going to add touchscreen functionality to a MacBook Pro. And I'm like, bruh, okay. So if you're going to add touchscreen functions to a MacBook, where does that leave iPad? I don't know. Like, now there's some people that feel like this won't really affect iPad too much, and maybe so, but the iPad have portability and ergonomic going for it. MacBooks are, they're not the most ergonomic thing, but they're very portable, right? And plus, MacBooks come with a built-in keyboard. You don't have to spend extra money to buy a keyboard for your MacBook like you do with your iPad. So, I don't know. I just find this whole thing intriguing, right? I just find this whole matter intriguing that all of a sudden now Apple is completely reversing course, that they are potentially thinking about inventing or making a touchscreen MacBook. I just find it interesting. I'm just scrolling down here and I'm just reading this stuff and I'm just like, what the hell? Apparently it's being tested inside Apple's labs and whatnot. It's going to retain a standard trackpad and keyboard, of course. But the only difference is that the main display will support touch. Also, as a part of this rollout, they're going to be updating MacBook screens to OLED now, apparently. So I guess that can be part of the upgrade. So yeah, that's where we're going with this. Let me know in the chat, how do you all feel about potential touchscreen MacBook? I'm just like, what is going on? I don't know. All right, let's see. So let me go back up here and catch you guys up here. Barry Johnson is entered in the building. What's up, Barry? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. We got my man 504 out there. Well, I just don't. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There he is. 504 is in the cut. What's up, bro? How you doing? We got the tech enthusiast in the building. What's up, tech enthusiast? How you doing? Good to see you. Let me make sure I caught everybody. I think I got everybody. Did I get it? Oh, we got Toriano. What's up, Toriano? How you doing? I'll get back to that in a minute. But appreciate you being here, Toriano. We got Andy Johnson out there. What's up, Andy? How you doing, man? Appreciate you being here, sir. So thank you for that. All right, now let me go back up to these other comments. So we got let's see me scroll down. He said Elvis says Painfully Out of Tech made a video about the topic a few hours ago. Oh, okay. I haven't had a chance to watch that video, so you'll have to let me know what he said in the chat. Is he for it? Is he against it? How does he feel about it? Let me know. Let me know. Toriano says this could be opening it up for a folding iPhone like the Galaxy Fold. That was one of my thoughts too. I feel like maybe this is the avenue that Apple will take, to get themselves into the foldable game, maybe, or maybe this could be the foundation for a potential foldable iPhone. I don't know. We've been talking about that for the last 4 or 5 years. Apple potentially making a foldable iPhone or iPad, and now they're adding touchscreen functionality to a MacBook. Now a MacBook isn't foldable, but it is a different type of OS that Apple would have to implement for that. So it does increase the versatility and functionality of the MacBook if they choose to go down this route. So does this mean that we could potentially get a foldable iPhone or iPad in the future? So many possibilities, Toriano. So many possibilities, my dude. That's the beautiful thing about technology, man. We never know what is possible until the companies go into the lab and make it official, man. So it should be interesting. Janosa says, Viper, I wonder if it's easier to bring touch to MacBook than bringing macOS to iPadOS. Yeah, there's definitely probably an element of that as well, because maybe they just make the MacBook display touch compatible, but they don't really have to add a complete operating system to it. Although, obviously, you have to have a rudimentary operating system for it to support touch input. But maybe it is a little bit more complicated to make the iPad more macOS-like than making a MacBook more iPad-like with the touch display. I don't know. There definitely might be an element of something to that. So, got to keep a lookout on that. This man, no, he didn't. You did not just say touchscreen Gabriel. Oh my lord, 504. Don't, you out of control right there. You got to control down, bro. You got to control down 504. You got to control, my dude. Touchscreen just Gabriel. And he says, Steve, I think never wanted a stylus, and they did the Apple Pencil. You are correct. You are very correct. Steve Jobs was famously or infamously against the stylus, and yeah, Apple definitely made an Apple Pencil. So I think Apple has many, many more forward thinkers in the company today than they did when Steve Jobs was there. And also, when Steve Jobs went to Lop, he was the CEO. He was the head of the snake. So if he said something and he didn't want them to do something, then you're not going to do it over his back. That's just not going to happen. But I think Tim Cook has a team around him that's a lot more forward thinking than Steve Jobs was back in his day. So Apple is more willing today to take the risk, if you want to call it that, than what they were back when Steve Jobs was here. But I say risk with a quotation mark, with air marks, because we know that Apple usually is one of the last players into a new technology, wireless charging. How long did it take iPhone to adopt wireless charging? It took them forever. Fast charging. How long did it take Apple to adopt fast charging? Forever. And they still didn't even have real fast charging. I mean, if you want to call what is it? What we got? I think what is it? 15 watts? I think the iPhone might support 27 watt fast charging now. So yeah, it takes them forever. So Apple notoriously drags their feet when it comes to implementing new technology. So they're forward thinking, but they're forward thinking as long as they feel like it will not be a risk that they will take on that forward thinking of a product. So it's 20 watt fast charging. Okay, yeah. So Apple iPhones now support 20 watt fast charging, and I mean, good lord, we got Android out here supporting 120 watt fast charging. So Apple is still miles behind the competition. All right, let me go back to the rest of the chat here. Tech God said, if Apple were to make a MacBook Air with a touchscreen, I feel like that would make the iPad Pro kind of pointless since they're both in the same price range. There you go. There you go, right? If you make a touchscreen MacBook and it's the same price as an iPad, but the MacBook clearly have more functionality and features, I mean, again, like I said earlier, what is the point of the iPad? Would a touchscreen MacBook mark the beginning of the end of iPad? Which is why I titled the live stream the way I titled it tonight. It makes one wonder, right? It makes you wonder, could this be the beginning of the end for iPad? I don't know. Obviously, this is all rumor and conjecture. This is not even real. We're just talking about ideas. We're talking about concept. I mean, not concept. We're talking about abstract things right now. We're not even talking about something that's concrete. This is abstract. This is an abstract idea. It's out there in the cloud. It's just a rumor. It's speculation. There's no evidence to support that this is actually happening. So until it becomes concrete, it's all rumor and conjecture. So I don't know. It's fun to talk about anyway, but we don't know if this is going to actually happen or not. So I guess we'll just have to keep an eye out in the next 3 years and see if Apple does come out. Actually, it'll be 2 years in 2025. So we'll have to keep an eye out for the next 2 years and see if Apple indeed does come out with a touchscreen MacBook in 2025, as this report highlights. All right. So, speaking of Apple, I got a question for you all in the chat. And let me know. Now, y'all heard me talk about this before on the live stream, but I just got a simple question for y'all. Does anybody in the chat tonight use Apple Arcade? And be honest, don't lie to Vyp, okay? Don't lie. I am the captain of Team Apple. Do not lie to me. Does anybody in the chat use Apple Arcade? Hell no. It's so funny. Every now and then I get an email from Apple talking about Apple Arcade, or somebody talking about giving me 3 months of Apple Arcade. I'm like, if you don't get this crap out of my face, yo. Get this Apple Arcade crap out of my face. I tried Apple Arcade when it first came out, like, 3 years ago, whatever, and I have not touched it since. I have no interest in Apple Arcade. I have never really had an interest in Apple Arcade. Like I said, I tried it when it first came out, but I quickly got bored of it, and I'm just like, no. They got all these indie games, and nothing wrong with indie games and whatnot, but yeah, y'all got jokes in the chat like that. I like that y'all got jokes in the chat. But they got all these indie games, and that's cool for indie developers if you got games on Apple Arcade. Hey, kudos to you. But I'm sorry, there are just way too many better things that I can do with my time out there than Apple Arcade, man. Xbox Game Pass is out here crushing it. And you can play triple level games pretty much anywhere you are in the world, with as long as you have internet connection with Xbox Game Pass. But you want to talk to me about Apple Arcade. Bro, stop it, Apple. Stop it. Just, dude, if anybody should like nip something in the bud, Apple should cancel Apple Arcade. Just get rid of it. Stop it, please. It's a joke. At this point, it's an absolute joke. Stop playing. Elvis says, is this the end of the beginning or the beginning of the end? I don't know, man. I don't know. So Andy says he uses Apple Arcade once a year. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's that's interesting. Elvis like, use what? Gwendolyn plays Angry Birds. Okay. Oh no, she said it's on Apple Arcade. I don't know if she plays it. Okay. I mean, hey, at least he got something, right? At least he got something. She says, wait, Apple Arcade hasn't been canceled yet? Like it was a Google search. It should, though. It should be canceled. And there's like 5 of you all. I should put this out as a tweet right now. Actually, you know what? Let me be right back. Excuse Vyper for a minute. I gotta tweet real quick. There's like 5 of you out there that use Apple Arcade, yo. There's like 5 of you, bro. Stop it. I'm about to post an ignorant tweet just because I can do this, right? This is the part of being a tech person and just being crazy and stupid on Twitter. Shout out to all 5 of you, all 5 of y'all that use Apple Arcade. Oh Lord, I can't breathe. Oh Lord. Okay. All right. You know what's funny, right? The only way that Apple can get somebody to use Apple Arcade is if they put it in the Apple One bundle, right? Because you know they got Apple Fitness, Apple News, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade. They put it all into the Apple One bundle. That is about the only way you're gonna get somebody to mess with Apple Arcade, because it's in a bundle. Okay. Oh man, it's too funny. Shout out to the 5 of you that use Apple Arcade. All right, sorry about that. I have to go tweet that out real quick. But yeah, that's about the only chance somebody can mess with Apple Arcade. Put it in the bundle. Hope somebody looks at it in the bundle. There you go. 504 said auto game, so no. That makes sense. Spiritual Britain's like, hell no. Hell to the dog. Hell to the dog. Hell to the dog. Hell to the dog. I man. I'm not mad. Oh, not even your favorite monkey's nipple uses Apple Arcade. Stop it. Nobody's using that anymore. You say, wait, what is that? I never heard about it though. Y'all got jokes. Justin's like, Apple, what? What are we talking about here, yo? Thank God that I tried the 1 month trial and barely used it. Yo, I'm the same way. I tried the free trial and I was done. I was over it. I was done. It's out of here. You know this now. This is ignorant right here. You know, it's like Google Stadia deserves a longer life than Apple Arcade. Man, bro, you know it's hard when he says Stadia deserves to last longer than Apple Arcade. I'm at that point, just cancel everything. Cancel everything. It's over with, yo. It's over. Damn, you know, damn. Alan, I'm bored. What's up, Alan? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, my dude. What's going on with you? What is happening? 504 to Apple Arcade sounds like an oxymoron, like country and western rapper. I can't take y'all nowhere, yo. I can't take y'all nowhere out here, yo. I can't take y'all nowhere, yo. Oh, God. What is going on? Andy said, what is it? Mini Motorways and Mini Metro are the best games on it. I played one game on Apple Arcade. I think it was called Speed something. I forget what the name is. It's called Speed something. It was like a race car game or whatever. That was the only game I ever played on that. It was a good game, though. But, yeah, that was literally it. He's like, that game never got real. Yeah. No, Apple Arcade and gaming never got real. Oh, shout out to my favorite troublemaker, Trenton Tech, is in the building with the $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Do I have my... Oh, I don't have them activated. Nope. Oh, damn. I don't have any sound pads activated, but we give him a clap, y'all. We can give him a clap. He did a donation for the Starbucks fund. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for that. So I don't know if I told y'all, but I brought 2 weeks ago, I brought the Apple Magic Trackpad because I wanted to try it out and see how it was or whatnot. Now, you guys know I normally use my Logitech MX Master 3S. I'm using this, but I want to try out the Apple Magic Trackpad. I ended up returning it today because I just could not, I couldn't use it. It slowed me down. Like, I'm so used to using the mouse where I can just move around and move freely and everything, that using the trackpad and trying to do everything on the trackpad, it just was not very intuitive to me. Now, don't get me wrong, the trackpad is an amazing device. It's smooth, it's fluid, it's all of the things. But when you're used to using a mouse and then you go try to use a trackpad, it just really caught me off guard. So I ended up returning it. But nice device, Apple, cool trackpad, but it wasn't for me, man. It wasn't for me. That's why, for those of y'all who follow me on Twitter, that's why I posted that tweet earlier talking about how I love Apple and their customer service because they make things so easier. I walked into the Apple store with the trackpad, told them I was returning it. They scanned the barcode, and I was on my way. It literally took like 30 seconds for me to return it, and I was out of the door. Like, why can't all you companies be like Apple, yo? Like, Apple's customer service is legendary. It literally took me like 30 seconds to return the Magic Trackpad, and I was out of the door, yo. 30 seconds. One scan, bam! Out of the door, yo. Out of the door. I love you, Apple. Keep that customer service on. I love you. All right. Next on the list. Let's see. Oh boy. Woo. Oh, man. Oh, boy. We got to talk about our old pal, Elon Musk. Boy. Elon is back in the news again, and it's not for good reasons as usual. So, Elon and the good folks over at Twitter are breaking things, and not in the best way. Oh, my goodness. So, third-party Twitter apps like Tweetbot and Twitterrific are not working at the moment because they are suffering an API outage or something, or the APIs are not working. Now, for those of y'all who are not tech-savvy, you don't know what APIs are. Basically, API stands for Application Programming Interface. I think that's what it stands for, yeah. Application Programming Interface. Basically, it allows non-Twitter apps to talk to Twitter. So, basically, in the simplest of tech terms, developers who want to make their own version of Twitter can use Twitter's API to do that. So if you don't like the official Twitter app, you can use an app like Tweetbot or Twitterrific that has better features and functionality than Twitter, but it's not the official app, but it's still a version of Twitter. So that's what the APIs allow for. The APIs allow for these non-official Twitter apps to still communicate with the Twitter servers. Well, the APIs are broken, yo, and there's a lot of these third-party Twitter apps that are not working right now, and the people are pissed. Now, to be fair, right? To be fair, Twitter is not obligated to share their APIs with these third-party developers to make their own Twitter clones. They're not obligated to do that. I guess they just do it, before Elon, they were doing it out the goodness of their heart. And obviously, it made it a little bit easier for people that use Twitter. Like I said, if they didn't like the official Twitter app, then they can download one of the third-party Twitter apps and still experience Twitter. The more people that you have on your platform, the better. So it makes sense. But we all know that Elon is chaos. He is an agent of chaos. And you never know what you're going to get from that man. So the question that we're asking today is, was this just an outage? Or is this outage intentional by Twitter and Elon to separate and break off themselves from the third-party app? Is Elon trying to intentionally screw over the third-party app developers for Twitter app? That is the question. That is the $1 million question. Is this intentional, or is this just an outage that Twitter will fix? Twitter will fix in the interim, and maybe back on Monday it'll be back up and running because they don't do anything on the weekends apparently anymore. But maybe on Monday they'll be back to working properly. But right now, third-party apps, some of them anyway, are not working because the APIs are broken. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. Do you think this is intentional by Elon, or do you all feel like it's just an outage that will be resolved in a few days? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. You never know with Elon. It could be intentional. It could be maybe not intentional. I don't know. I don't know. You never know. I don't know. It's hard to tell with Elon, bro. It's hard to tell. But that's going on. That is going on. So let me know if you've been affected by it as well. Maybe some of you all use third-party Twitter app and your app of choice is broken right now. Let me know, man. Let me know. Oh, we got Demolin77 out there. What's up, Demolin? How you doing? Good to see you. What's going on with you? We also got the Poet in the chat, fresh off of CES. What's up, the Poet? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Well, I guess none of y'all care about Twitter because ain't nobody saying nothing in the chat about Twitter. That's okay. Your boy Viper still lives on Twitter, man. I love me some Twitter, but I use the official app. Now, back in the day, like what, 6-7 years ago, I was all about the third-party Twitter app. But then I started using the official app, and I basically have been using the official app for like the last 3 to 4 years, where it's just been and rocking with that. But speaking of the official app, I can't really show you on here because it's what the thing that's irking me. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I can show you. I can show you what's irking me on the Twitter app. Hold on. I can show you. Time out. I can show you. Here we go. So this was not here earlier today, but now it's here. So now I can show you what's pissing me off about Twitter. Speaking of the Twitter app and things that are irking Viper, this garbage right here. This is pissing me off. Oh my God, I hate it. Why? Why is this here, Twitter? If anybody from Twitter rock with Viper or watches Friday Night Vyp, or you follow me on Twitter, this For You tab is garbage. It's garbaggio. It needs to go. It's garbage. Why is it here? Now, to be fair, it would be a lot less, it would be better if I could like get rid of it or move it out of the main, like move it down the list. So it can like at the end of my list and I don't have to interact with it. The problem with it is that they put it right in your face and I have to jump over the For You tab to get to the following tab, which is the actual tab I care about. This is infuriating. It is frustrating. Why do we need this? Why do we have this? I don't understand it. Nobody, and I mean nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for a For You tab. I mean, we're not even going to talk about how the experience on Twitter is kind of deteriorating right before our very eyes because they're throwing like 1,000 ads in our face every day. And now we got this stupid For You tab that nobody asked for that's all up in the way. Right now it's on desktop, and I guess it's on desktop and iPhone. It's not on Android yet, but maybe by the time I'm finished writing about it, it'll be on Android too. But it's terrible, and it needs to be moved or be deleted. So Twitter people, listen to your boy Viper. The For You tab, at least let me move it around or get rid of it. It is in the way. I do not come on Twitter to see random ish. I come on Twitter to interact with the people that I'm following. I don't know why this is such a hard thing for companies to grasp, right? If you let me curate my experience, then if I'm using your platform, I want the experience that you allowed me to curate. When you throw a dumb For You tab into the mix, now you're messing up my curation of your platform, and that is not something that I like. Why? Especially the fact that I am paying you now. It's different when I was using it for free, but I'm not using it for free anymore, Twitter. I am paying you the $11 a month for Twitter Blue. So if I'm a paying customer, I should be able to move this crap where I see fit. If I want to delete this crap, I should be able to delete this crap. I am paying you money, bro. I am paying you. Okay, Twitter, I am paying you. I am no longer a free customer. I am a paying customer. And as a paying customer, this For You tab has got to go. Or let me move it to somewhere where I don't have to see it. But it needs to leave. It's annoying and it's intrusive and it's in my way. Get it out of here, bro. Get it out of here. But yeah, that's how I feel about the For You tab. I'm just saying. Garbage. Absolute garbage. Okay. All right, back to the chat. Let's see. What we got here? We got Tech Verb. Wait, why? I'm trying to highlight this. Okay, see, this is the problem with this mouse. This mouse gets a little goofy sometimes. So now I'm trying to highlight the comment and being stupid. There we go. Tech Verb, what's up? How you doing, man? Appreciate you being here. What's going on? Did you notice that he sideloaded the official app? Okay. All right. I don't know why you have to sideload it, but okay. I got you. I'll catch you. Okay. Cool. He said he tried third-party apps. They annoyed me with their designs. There you go. Tech Free Needs using the official Twitter app. That's okay. That's what's up. I see you. And now we got my man Renee Ritchie out here. Hey, Renee. He said Twitter is basically unusable for me right now. Tweets aren't loading. Mentions are missing. For You tab is so random. It's random. It's garbage, and it's in the way. So I'm not. It's sad, man. You could buy Twitter for $44 billion or whatever. That's fine, but don't mess up the entire user experience for us, bro. Just don't do that, Elon. Don't do that. Put it back, bro. Put it back. Like, make it right, bro. This is terrible. Especially when you are charging. It's different when you're charging people to use the platform. When you got people paying for it, it's different. Now, when we're using it for free, that's another matter entirely. But when we are paying customers, you have to include some latitude for what the paying customer wants. And nobody asked for a For You tab. Nobody asked for that trash. Get it out of here, bro. Get it out of here. The poet said, I should be able to put my iPhone icons where I want. Oh, God. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. Jonathan said he downloaded the official app without ads. Wow, you could. Okay, that's interesting. I got you. I wonder how much longer you'll be able to do that. I don't know. That's very interesting. All right. Let's see. Meanwhile, he said, people are paying for half the ads. Make me a subscription without the ads. You know what? That would be nice. Every other major subscription service has a no ads version. I would like that. Can I have that? I would love that on Twitter. You know what? In the beginning, I didn't really mind the Twitter ads too much. I didn't mind them because they were not that intrusive. But then they started putting them in replies. That was annoying. But then Elon came and it got uber annoying when I would see the same ad at the top of my timeline every time I log into the app. That is annoying. It got to the point where I had to delete brand. I didn't delete it, but I had to mute brands because I kept seeing their stupid ads at the top of my timeline every time I logged into the app. So I had to mute them so I wouldn't see the ad anymore. It's so crazy. Like, bro, why? Why are you making it so difficult? Just keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. Renee says, same as Justine and Marquez, there are hours and day-long gaps in my mentions. I'm not surprised. It's goofy. I don't know what's going on. There's some goofy stuff going on. I know that he laid off a lot of people from Twitter, so a lot of things are going. A lot of things that normally would be kept up and maintained are not being maintained right now because of the layoffs and whatnot. But damn, man, don't ruin the central user experience because you don't have the personnel or you just want to try stupid stuff. The For You tab, nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that, bro. I'm just saying, nobody asked for that. Okay. All right. In other news, back to Apple. A lot of Apple stuff happening today. Back to Apple. Here's another hot take coming. So be prepared. Prepare your anus. John Prosper would say, prepare your anus. Hold on, y'all. Before I get into the hot take, let me take a drink here. Whew. Because, yeah. I don't know how y'all going to take this next one. I don't know how y'all going to take this next one. So, and more Apple news, our boy Tim Cook is taking a $50 million pay cut. Because he suggested it. I guess maybe some time ago, when he was in a shareholder meeting or whatever, and they were talking about financing and different things like that. And they were talking about Apple's revenue and different things. Tim Cook himself suggested that he take a pay cut. So he's actually taking a pay cut this year. I think last year he made, I think, $94 million. So this year he's taking his own advice and he's taking a $50 million pay cut. Cool. Don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with are the people on the internet who project their own failures and insecurities on him and how much money he makes. Because they have a problem because they feel like, oh my God, he's not going to make it. He makes too much money. 50, 90, $100 million and too much money, blah, 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 blah. He should take a pay cut, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shut up. Shut up. I am so tired of hearing people complain about how much money somebody makes. We live in a capitalist society. Why are you, how are you getting mad at a man who makes $100 million because of the society we live in? We live in a capitalist society, and he used his skill set to make his salary. Anybody can do this. Anybody who works hard enough can make, well, I'm not going to say anybody, but a lot of people, most of us have the opportunity to make whatever money we want if we put into work. Let's just be serious. Like in the U.S., at least. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world. But in the U.S., if you put into work and the grind, you can make whatever amount of money you want. So it really infuriates me when people be like, he shouldn't make that much money, or that's too much money, or what he's going to do with all that money. Who cares? He earned it. The man has a degree from Duke. Clearly, he has like some type of master's degree. I don't know what his educational background is. Renee, maybe you can help me with this. But clearly, the man had put himself in a position to work himself up through the ranks of Apple to now be the CEO, because he wasn't always CEO, obviously, because again, Steve Jobs was there. But after Steve Jobs passed away, he was elevated to CEO, and he has done things with Apple that no CEO has done with any company since he took over 12 years ago. He literally took Apple from basically being the best technology company to the best consumer technology company in the world over a 12-year span. I can't even begin to count how much money he's made Apple off of the decision that he's made over the past decade. The dude went from Apple offering one iPhone to now they have a whole entire lineup of iPhones. He went from having a small iPhone to giving us the choice between a big one and a small one. How many MacBooks are out there? How many iPads are out there? Don't even talk about Apple Watch, AirPods, HomePod. The dude has literally made Apple into a mainstream consumer electronic company. They weren't always that way. Apple used to be a computer company. Now I know that they kind of made the pivot to mainstream when they released the iPod when Steve Jobs was still alive. But what Steve Jobs was doing back when he was alive is nothing compared to what Tim Cook has done in his stead since 2011. He made Apple $1 trillion company. As much as we love Steve Jobs, he did not make Apple $1 trillion company. That was Tim Cook. So when people criticize Tim Cook and how much money he makes, I just roll my eye because I'm like, why? Let me ask you this. If you were making Tim Cook money, would you take a pay cut? I highly doubt it. Everybody talking about, yeah, he should take a pay cut. He makes too much money. If you were in the same position as Tim Cook, would you take a pay cut? Probably not. But you want to sit back here in your armchair quarterbacking and tell this man that he should take a pay cut just because you don't make as much as he does, just because you're jealous or insecure about how much money another human being made. I will never understand the insecurity and jealousy of people about how much money somebody else is making. What is that doing for you in your situation? You being mad about Tim Cook making $100 million a year because you're not making that much money. Maybe if you put that energy into your own effort, you would make more money. But you're too busy typing little fingers away on the internet, worrying about how much money Tim Cook makes. So the hot take is shut up about how much money somebody else makes and go make your own life better. Use that ridiculous negative energy and put that back into your own effort and see how far you will get. It will take you so much further than you're bickering and bantering about how much money a CEO makes. It's ridiculous. I am tired of it. Too much garbage on the internet about how much money somebody makes. Energy that is being wasted when it can be used for to better your own self. You're gonna waste to talk about how much money Tim Cook makes and what he should do with it. People bitching about Elon spending $44 billion on Twitter. Guess what? That's his money. He can do what he wants. Why do you care? Just because he makes that much money, why do you care what he does with his money? What is that doing for you? It's doing nothing for you, but you're complaining about it. Why? People got their priorities all messed up. Y'all are taking the energy and you are directing it into the wrong things and the wrong places, bro. Elvin said, that's right, Viper. You guys in the U.S. live in a capitalist society. Fortunately, I live in Norway. Yeah, like I know it's different from other parts of the world, but the United States is a capitalistic society, which means that most of us have the opportunity to make whatever income that we make, depending on the work that we put in. Whether that be building your own business from scratch, or whether that be you going to school for like umpteen years and getting all the knowledge that you can get to build yourself up and go through the ranks of another company. However you want to make money in the U.S., you are pretty much at your disposal for your income. Your income is pretty much limitless. I should say your income potential in the United States is almost limitless. It really just depends on what you want to do and how you go about doing it. So when people are on the internet bitching and moaning about Tim Cook and his salary, you're just wasting time that you could be using on yourself. It's just ridiculous. It's stupid. So that's how I feel about that. It's been happening a lot. It really getting on my nerves when Elon brought Twitter, and everybody's like, "Well, you could take that money to save the world," and blah blah blah. So like, yeah, because if you have $44 billion, you would be saving the world too, right? No, you wouldn't. Shut up. Boy, people, wow, it's so stupid, right? It's people. They love to tell somebody else how to spend they love to be in somebody else's pocketbook, and they love to tell somebody else how to spend their money. Like, I love how people are trying to tell Tim Cook and Elon Musk how to spend their money. How about you worry about how you spend your money, okay? That's what you need to worry about. But I digress. Take a minute for that and to appreciate what people have in their life. Quit measuring tons of small things in life that can make you feel rich AF. I agree, bro. I agree. I got a perfect example of that. Genosis. I was out because I remember I went to the Apple Store today to return my Magic Trap Pad. So after I returned my Magic Trap Pad, I stepped into Portillo's, which is like a popular eatery here in Chicago or in the Chicago land area, right? Bro, the moment I stepped into Portillo's and smelled all that food, I was like, damn, it smelled good in here, yo. And I just felt like so happy being in there because the food smelled so good. And I knew I was going to get my charbroiled chicken sandwiches and I was about to eat good. It smelled good in there. And that's what talking about when he's saying like the little thing can make you feel rich AF. I'm not rich, okay? I'm doing all right, but I'm not rich. But me stepping into that eatery, yo, and smelling that food, I was in heaven. And that's what we're talking about. Appreciating the little things, like the smell, just the stopping to appreciate the roses and things that you can get and things that are offered in life. So shout out to Genosis, man. I know exactly what you mean, bro. That food today was smelling good. Yes. All right. Moving on to other things. I won't shut up about it because I'm too excited about it, but you all know I won't talk about it too long, but we are finally here, you all. We have finally arrived. It is officially The Last of Us weekend on HBO. Yes! Yes, baby, yes! For my gamers out there who have played The Last of Us games on PlayStation, you know what's about to happen on Sunday night. HBO Max, The Last of Us season premiere. It is going down. I should say series premiere of Last of Us is happening on Sunday night. I really need to find out what time it's coming on. But no matter what time it is, I will know what time it is. I will be in front of my TV watching. Let me know in the chat if you are excited as Viper about watching The Last of Us, because it's going to be a good show. It's already getting rave reviews from the people that have watched the pre-screenings, and I cannot wait to watch The Last of Us on HBO this weekend. I am excited. It's going to be amazing. Hell yes, let's go. Let's go. Yes. Also, speaking of video games being turned into TV series, y'all know that God of War got greenlit by Amazon, right? So Amazon is gonna have a God of War show, and bro, oh my lord, that's gonna be another one that's gonna be good as hell. I cannot wait until they make that show, and they premiere probably in the next 2 or 3 years. But God of War is going to be made into a live action TV show. Oh my lord. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. That's right, you know. Damn, you're absolutely right. Damn. All right, next up on my list. Oh, okay. Um, all right, let's see. Let me see if I can find this thing real quick. But something that I want to talk about, and we can talk about real quick, is Samsung. And let's see. Let me go. Let me see if I can find this on Twitter real quick. If I can bring it up. Come on. If I can type correctly, that'd be great. But we know Samsung season is right around the corner, right? Samsung season is right around the corner. So we now know that Samsung's Unpacked event is happening on February 1st. But before we even get to the event, you all, you can reserve your Galaxy S23 phone, whether it be the Ultra, Plus, or whatever, and you can get $50 off of it when you pre-order or whatever, or when you reserve and pre-order. Now, here's what confuses me, and if anybody in the chat can explain it to me, that'd be great. What is the purpose of reserving a phone? I don't understand. Isn't that what pre-orders are for? Like, so you got this whole period where you can reserve it, and then you got the pre-order period coming later on. Like, I thought that's what pre-orders were for. I thought the reservation was what pre-orders were for. Why is Samsung doing this whole reserve thing? I don't understand it. It makes no sense. I kind of feel like it's a waste of time. I mean, it's just stupid. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, bruh, let me know when the pre-orders go live and talk to me. Now, I'm not getting one of these phones, at least not right now, because I got other things happening in my life that I'm trying to save money for, and I'm not even thinking about getting this phone. But I'm pretty sure it could be an amazing phone. Obviously, the S22 Ultra and the S22 line of phones were amazing. I had the S22 Ultra last year. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But like, I'm on some other stuff this year. But I don't understand the whole reserve thing. I don't get it. I just don't understand it. I don't know why this is a thing. I don't know why Samsung does this. I don't know why people get into this. I don't know. Janosen says, I wonder if it's a demand thing. Demand of what? I mean, if we could be serious for a second here, I mean, how much demand do we have for Samsung phones year over year? Especially when they're priced like they're priced. These phones start at like $1,000 normally. Well, at least the Ultra one will anyway. But there cannot be that much demand that they have to have a reserve period. We ain't talking about a PlayStation 5 here, yo. We talking about a fucking Samsung. We talking about a Samsung Galaxy phone. We're not talking about a PS5. Ain't gonna be that much. I mean, there'll be demand, of course, but there won't be that much demand. Come on now. Yo, Joseph, what's up, sir? How you doing? Appreciate you, dude. What's going on with you? Right, 504, right? Hold that phone so I cannot buy it yet. Like, what is that? I don't understand that. Like, what the hell is that? What, bruh? Make it make sense, please. Can somebody please make it make sense for me? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And now you got your nose talking about how it's hard to see Samsung these days with that Pixel 7 Pro in existence. Yo, that Pixel 7 Pro, the 2022 phone of the year, yo. Samsung like trying to start off on the right foot with this S23 because they know that Google took some of that thunder last year, yo. They know Google took some of the thunder last year. But I mean, from what I'm hearing about the S23 Ultra, it's not going to be much different from the S22 Ultra. It might have a slightly better camera or different things like that, but it's not much really different going on. So it's hard to get excited about the phones this year. But that's where we're at, man. So if you are a Samsung Knight, as Frosty Carter would say, and you got to have the latest and greatest Samsung every single year, go reserve your Galaxy S23. Go reserve it. Do your thing. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. All right, next on the list. Let's see what else I got going on here. Yeah, I like it there. Continuing down my laundry list of things here. Oh, okay. I got something for you all. But before I get to my next topic, Joseph. No, I was talking about the whole touchscreen MacBook that might be coming out in 2025. and I was just explaining, or I was hypothesizing, could the touchscreen Mac be the end of iPad? That's all. It was basically a clickbaity title. You know how it is, bro. You know how we do out here on these YouTube streets. You got clickbait. I gotta get you all into the door, yo. I gotta get you all into the door with a little clickbait, yo. But it does raise the question, and I discussed it at the beginning. Could a touchscreen MacBook mean a decline in iPad demand? I mean, the question has to be asked, yo. It has to be asked. All right. So the next thing is kind of weird, and I've kind of noticed this myself, but I don't know if this is an issue that I call from my particular situation or something going on. But for Pixel owners, if the Pixel 7 owners in general, we have a problem, y'all. We have a problem. We have a problem. Some Pixel owners have been reporting that they have been unable to start a hotspot using the carrier's network. So I have a Pixel 7 Pro, and I have this issue, but I don't even have the option to use a hotspot. Like when I go try to start a hotspot on my Pixel 7 Pro, but here's the thing: my Pixel 7 Pro is unlocked, but I have a Verizon SIM card in it, but it's an unlocked device. But when I go try to go and start a or do a hotspot or whatever, so I like what is this? Like, I mean, I don't know. Let me see how I can do this and so it shows up on camera. But my options are limited. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can't even do anything with it. Like, what is this? Hold on, me go back to full screen here. So what is that? I can't do nothing with that. They only allow me to Bluetooth tether. Where's my Ethernet tethering? Where's the USB tethering? This is not the problem that we're talking about tonight, but this is all I got on my Pixel 7 device, which is unlocked, but it has the Verizon SIM card. I can't use a hotspot unless it's Bluetooth. Why can't I do it via internet? So this problem says that when other people try to use a hotspot via their carrier network, they get authentication error messages. And I'm like, oh, what? So I don't know what's going on with that. Some people think it might be because of Android 13. I don't know. But even I can't use a hotspot. I can't really have a hotspot per se with my Pixel 7 Pro. So hopefully this is something that gets fixed. It's kind of annoying because I have hotspot on my plan. So I don't know why I'm being limited or why I'm being blocked in some way. So I just thought that was kind of odd. Let's see. Let me go back to the chat here. Let's see. 504 said, kind of funny to hear y'all talk crap about the only Apple product I own. which product is that? With the iPad? I'm not talking crap about the iPad. I'm just wondering if the MacBook Pro going to put it into it. I don't know. James, what's up, dude? How you doing, sir? Good to see you, James. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Friday to you, man. Appreciate you being here, so thank you for that. What's going on? We got Doodle out here. What's up, Doodle? There's a Samsung custom chip for S23 based on Snapdragon. Yep. They are using the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, so that should be top of the line for Android. Let's see. Joseph says you got plenty of options. You can get an iPhone 14. Oh my God. Oh, sweet Jesus. You sound like Tim Cook, yo. You sound like Tim Cook. Yeah. Oh, you can't iMessage your mother because she has an Android? Buy her an iPhone. you know, Tim Cook-ish tonight. I see you, Joseph. I see you out there. You on your Tim Cook-ish. Okay. Justin said the setting change if you actually plug it in. Plug it into what? Oh, what? I mean, you mean to charge it? I doubt it. Let's see. I'll plug it into a charger here. And we'll see if the settings change. I doubt if they'll change, but what the hell? I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. All right, so I now have plugged into power. Oh, I have plugged into a charging brick, but now the phone won't do anything. All right, here we go. All right, so let me check this real quick for you, Jonathan, to see if it changes. That'd be kind of weird if it does, though. But that makes no sense because I need to do that without being tethered to a cord. So that would be kind of nope, still the same. So me knock this down. So it plugged in, as you see, plugged into cord, and I still can't do nothing with it. All I can do is Bluetooth tether, even plugged in. Somebody make it make sense, yo. Somebody make it make sense, yo. I don't understand this stuff. Make it make sense to Viper. Why can I not use a hotspot on my Pixel 7 Pro, yo? I don't understand it. It's an unlocked device, bro. It's unlocked. I don't understand it, but whatever. It is what it is. All right, let's see. Let me keep scrolling down to the chat. Oh, the iPad Air. Okay, so you got the iPad Air. I got. Hey, I'm not talking crap about the iPad, yo. I'm just wondering if Apple trying to put it out the pasture, yo. I don't know. Hey, Sonny's out there. What's up, Sonny Dixon? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. What's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? Appreciate you dropping in. You know that his tethering settings that are grayed out become active when he plugs the USB cord in. And for Ethernet, you need the USB-C to USB-A adapter. What? What the? Huh? What? Listen, man. When I go to my iPhone and turn on the hotspot, I don't need anything plugged in. I just toggle on personal hotspot and it turns on automatically. It should be the same way with my Pixel device, but it's not. I don't understand it. It's just like, what are we doing here? Like, why? Like, hell, I'll even show you. Like, what the hell? So we go to settings on the iPhone, go to personal hotspot. See, you see it? You see y'all see this, right? You see this? I can. Why do I keep? I need to knock it. Okay, let me. You see this, y'all? One toggle, bam. I one toggle it. We're good to go. Why is it not like that on my Pixel device? Why is there no toggle for personal hotspot if it's that for Bluetooth? Make it make sense, yo. Make it make sense, yo. I don't understand. But yeah. I should be able to tether via Wi-Fi, but I can't on my Pixel 7 Pro. My Pixel 7 Pro does not allow me to tether via Wi-Fi. That is a problem. But what can I do? I don't know. All right. Let's see what we got here. So Elby, he brought an iPhone 14 Pro. Well, congratulations. Hopefully you like it, bro. Hopefully you like it, though. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you enjoy. Sonny, this is that all Apple products are made like that. Okay, made like what? I'm confused. You know that Wi-Fi tether not Ethernet. Okay. Oh, well, I'm talking about Wi-Fi. I want to tether via Wi-Fi, but I cannot tether via Wi-Fi on my Pixel 7 Pro. I can only tether via Bluetooth. I need make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. I don't understand. I don't understand. All right, Doodle says Pixel 7 Pro is supposed to be champion on camera, depending on who you talk to. Everything else, little things, is not a champion. 3 years of update. Listen, man, Pixel 7 Pro is the best phone of 2022, man. Like, listen, a lot of us tech people like the Pixel 7 Pro. Now, is it perfect in all aspects? No, but overall, it was the best phone that was released last year. It is what it is. Just most of us agree about that. I mean, obviously, but it comes down to your personal preference. If you don't like the Pixel 7 Pro and you like another phone, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Do your thing. But I still think it's the best phone of last year. A lot of other people think it's the best phone of last year. And it will be interesting to see how they follow it up with the Pixel 8. So we shall see. All right, so Janosis wants me to go back to my Pixel 7 for tethering. Okay. Let me do this real quick for him. Because like I said, I don't know why I can't tether via Wi-Fi. It's very annoying. I'm mildly annoyed, but I'll get over it. But yeah, this is what I got right here. This is what I got. The only option I have is Bluetooth tethering. Where's the Wi-Fi hotspot? Where's going on? Like what am I doing here? Is that I'm confused. What is going on here? Oh, I'm an idiot. All right, I'm a moron. Never mind. I'm a moron. Damn. Oh crap. You know, since I just did that same thing, I just did it right now. Oh my god, I'm such a moron. So, had I known to tap Wi-Fi hotspot, I would have thought that it is available. Okay. All right. So disaster has been averted. We are good to go. Now let me see if it shows up on my iPhone. So let's see. Just to be sure. Oh, that was bad. That was very bad. Wow. Damn. Wow. That's a rare blonde moment from the man about tech. See? Y'all saw it on live, y'all. Y'all saw it on stream. A rare blonde moment from your boy. A rare blonde moment from your boy. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, it does work. So my Pixel 7 hotspot is working. Okay, so that's cool. So we're working. Good. All right. I was like, what the hell, man? All right. So at least we know it works now. Woo! Okay. All right. Let's see. Elvin said, to be honest, I brought it as a present for my mother since I thought it was about time for her to switch to the iPhone 11. Oh, aren't you a good son? Aren't you a good? Oh, Sonny said touch MacBooks isn't going to be a thing. Oh, really? So are you saying that the reports are false, sir? Interesting. Okay. So Sonny Dixon says that touchscreen MacBooks are not it. They're not going to happen. Interesting. Okay. I tend to agree with you on that one. I tend to agree. If 504 is laughing at me in my blonde moment, I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm not mad at you. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I should have known to hit the damn button. I should have known to hit the damn Wi-Fi button, and I'd have been good to go. All right, Joseph says, all flagships are great. It's a shame that we missed out on so many cool flagships in the U.S. Yep. Joseph, to that point, you know what phones or which phones I wish I could try? I wish I could try Huawei devices, man. Huawei makes some good devices, but they don't have Google Android on them now anymore, or at least not here. So that ain't a lot. That's not gonna get it done. But Huawei made some damn good devices, and I'm kind of mad I never got to try a Huawei device beforehand because yeah, I don't know. All right. In other news, I got a question for you all in the chat. Let me know. Do you use a smart thermostat? Your boy Viper has a Nest thermostat in the house, and lately it's been trying to cook me alive, yo. Like this thing will like turn itself up 75 degrees when all I need is 72. And my gas bill was kind of high last month because of this, and I'm kind of annoyed. So I don't know what's going on with my Nest thermostat. I'm gonna need to calm down, stop trying to cook me alive. But do you guys have a smart thermostat? Which one do you have? I know there's like a bunch of different brands out there. There's Nest, there's Ecobee. I think Honeywell has one out there now. Like pretty much everybody has a smart thermostat that has every brand has their own smart thermostat. So if you guys are using one, let me know if you're using one. Did I thought about stuff? Oh yeah, of course I thought about stuff. Like yeah, like I mean, it's basically just yeah, twist a few wires, bro, and you're good to go. My situation is unique because my air conditioner doesn't work, so I only have it set to heating. But it's been trying to cook me lately. I don't understand it, but I mean it's not crazy, but it is like doing weird stuff. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm just wondering if y'all have a smart thermostat out there, and how do you like yours and whatnot. So Sonny says that we will get OS 10 on iPad. No, we don't. No, we not. No, we not. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? If we would have got OS X on iPad, we would have had it by now, Sonny. Stop it. The iPad has been a thing for over 10 years, and we have seen nothing to indicate that we're getting any type of OS X, anything on iPad. Stop. No. I will not believe that until I see it. No. No, no, no. Stop it, Sonny. Stop it. Stop. You stop it right there. You stop it right there, sir. Stop it right there. All right, let's see. Gwendolyn says, if a touchscreen MacBook becomes a thing, the critics will say that we finally have an iPad, a pro iPad. Gwendolyn, that was quite savage. That was quite savage right there, Gwendolyn. That was quite savage. That's funny. That's kind of funny. All right, let me go back down here. Sunny says, the iPad isn't going to be like the iPod where it's just dead. Well, yeah, no, of course not. But yeah, I don't expect the iPad to get OS X. Not at all. He says it won't be 100% OS X, but it will be a small bit of it. Like I said, I will believe it until I see it. I'll believe that when I see it, my dude. Joseph said, please stop trying to turn the iPad into a Mac. If you want a Mac, get a Mac. Where have I heard that before? I heard that somewhere. He said, stop trying to turn the iPad into a Mac. I'm not even trying to turn the iPad into a Mac. I just need iPad OS to have a little bit more functionality to it, man. iPad OS is very limiting in what it can do for you, and I need some more. I need a little bit more to it, but we're not getting that, at least not anytime soon. But that would be nice, though. That would be nice. Either or until process isn't coming. I don't know, man. I guess, man. I don't know. Sunny says, one day everything will just be iOS, one OS for every device. You know, I kind of thought we were going that way, but then Apple kind of split up iPad OS and iOS. So I don't know, man. I don't know. That would be interesting. That would make the most sense, actually, but I don't know. And he also said that someone at Apple is running OS X on iPad M2 for testing. Oh, really? Really? I mean, I would hope they are. They should be. They should be. But are they really? Yeah, I guess we don't know. All right, so that leads me to the last thing I want to talk to you all about, and this is really only going to apply to my YouTube creators on here that are on this on the live stream with me tonight. But I don't know if y'all, well, I'm pretty sure you all have noticed that a lot of YouTube channels have been getting hacked lately, and it started happening at an alarming rate. And I'm here tonight to tell y'all to how to avoid you getting your channel hacked real quick. So, what the? Whoa! What is going on here? Why? There we go. That's more like it. So, we got these YouTube hacks going on. Apparently, these hacks are finding a way to bypass two-factor authentication. So let me repeat that for the people in the back. These current YouTube hacks are bypassing two-factor authentication. So you need to be very, very careful about how you are putting your information out there and what you're clicking on and installing to your phones and computers and things like that. So basically, what's going on is that they're calling it the YouTube Stealer attack or whatever the case may be, and they're doing that through software and different things like that. So think about VPNs, software installs, different things like that, different links that you might click. Depending on if the software have malware in it or not, once you go to install the software into your computer, you open yourself up to being hacked, having your YouTube channel hacked and things like that. Because it's looking for YouTube authentication key when it's scanning your system. So if you're signed into your Google account when you install this stuff, your channel is going to get hacked because it's looking for that stuff. So here is the rub. Obviously, be careful what you are installing on your computer. If you don't trust it, if it looks fishy, if it seems fishy, don't be installing it. If you don't trust the place where it came from, you probably should not be installing it on your computer. The other thing, as Janosin says, you should probably have a physical hardware key for two-factor authentication. So I have a Google Titan key. It's over somewhere, but I have a Google Titan key myself. There's also something called Ubico. It's another brand out there that makes hardware security keys. So you can get a Google Titan key, or you can get a Ubico key. And what that will allow for is when you set that up, you can use that as one of your factors of authentication. So you can put a password in, and then the site will ask you to verify two-factor authentication. And at that point, you will plug in the Ubico key or the Google Titan key into your computer, and then you will authenticate, and then you'll be able to log in. But again, these hacks are bypassing two-factor authentication because people are installing software that is disguised as good software, but it's actually malware, and they're installing it on their computers, and that's how they're getting their channel hacked. The other important thing that I have to mention, and I can't stop mentioning it, is that the email that you use to sign into your Google account should not be public anywhere. The only person that should know that email is you. So when you have these emails on your about page that you use for brands to reach out to you or other creators to reach out to you, that email should not be the same email that you are using to sign into your Google account. If you are doing that, stop doing that right now. You should have separate email addresses for things that you're doing as a creator. If you're communicating with brands or other creators, you should have an entire separate public-facing email for that. It should not be the same email that you use to sign into your Google account. No. So, as Floyd Mayweather once famously said, you should protect yourself at all times. Be careful what you're installing on your computer. Don't use the same email address for your Google sign-in in a public-facing manner. And just be aware of what's going on, man. Just be aware. So, Business Growth Ready said if you can't control your heating, you'll become a Cantonese delicacy, roasted viper meat. Lord have mercy. I'm trying to be safe, yo. I'm trying not to, man. I'm trying not to. Yeah, that's right, Jonathan. Titan security key. Definitely, if you're a creator who is doing YouTube full time or serious about doing YouTube for the long haul, you should definitely invest in a Titan security key. It can save you. It can save some heartache. It can definitely do that for sure. Do that for sure. Definitely do that. All right, Joseph says iPad OS is great. If it isn't good enough for your workflow, that's fine. Nerds are obsessed with turning the iPad into what they think Pro is. We nerds ruin everything. Well, I mean, there's definitely an element of that to it, but I mean, I just feel like the iPad could do a little bit more than what it does now, but iPad OS just does not allow that. But hey, man, hey, And I don't think there's anything wrong with asking for a little bit more from your iPad, but it's still a good device, and we're not going to stop using the iPad. It's everywhere. It's a beautiful device, and hey, it is what it is at this point. I mean, Apple hasn't done it this far, then who the hell knows when they're going to do it, or if they will ever do it. So there it is. But on that note, I have ran through the things that I want to talk about tonight. Man, I feel like I can't believe it only took an hour. I thought it would take longer than an hour, but it only took an hour. But you guys got any last minute questions that you want to ask, or any last minute things that you wanted to discuss before I got out of here? Let me know, man. Let me know. Joseph, I mean, it can do a ton more. The problem is 99% of the people just want an iPad and are not YouTubers who need Final Cut. Yeah, but there's always that product separation, right? So you're right. There are 99% of people that just want an iPad to do regular mundane things. But what about the YouTubers that want advanced iPad? Should our needs not be considered? Now, I can use the argument that I always use for this, is that if Apple were to make an iPad that placated to the YouTubers and tech nerds, it wouldn't sell well, which is why we don't have it. Because as vocally loud as we are about things that we want, like iPhone minis and different things like that, when Apple or any other tech company makes them a reality, we don't buy them because it's such a vocal minority that wants these things, and the mainstream consumer don't care. They can care less. And when you're running a business, you have to make decisions for the mainstream consumer. You can't make decisions for the niche, small group of tech nerds out there that want something. So, yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Genosis wants to know, what are my thoughts on the Super Bowl ditching Pepsi for Apple Music as the official sponsor? I don't really carry the way. My problem is that, bro, you had actually, you had an opportunity with the Super Bowl to get Taylor Swift as your halftime show, but you chose Rihanna. Bruh. What? What? How? Again, somebody make it make sense to me, okay? I mean, I'm not saying Rihanna is bad, but she ain't no damn Taylor Swift, okay? She ain't Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is music right now, okay? She is music. So when I was excited because I thought Taylor Swift was gonna maybe do the show, I got all excited, but then they're like, no, we're gonna Rihanna. I'm like, oh, this shit. Damn, bro. I'm like, no. So I have no interest in the tab. I have no interest, zero interest in the halftime show this year. I have zero interest in it. But hey, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will enjoy it. But listen, don't Riri could be that girl for you, bro. Taylor is life for me, okay? Taylor Swift is life for your boy Viper, okay? Riri is nothing compared to Taylor Swift. She is nothing compared to Taylor Swift, okay? So somebody call Viper when Taylor Swift is doing the halftime show, then I'll pay attention. But when Riri comes on that Sunday, I'm taking a bathroom break, okay? I'm heading to the bathroom, all right? Maybe I'll take a Starbucks run for that 15 or that half an hour. Maybe I'll go to Starbucks and take a bathroom break, bro. But I need my Taylor Swift. Give me Taylor Swift in the halftime show. Give me Taylor Swift, and I'm good to go. Rihanna, are you kidding me right now, Reed? Man, oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. I know why they went with Rihanna though, because they got some type of deal. Well, they got some type of deal in place with Dr. Dre. Ah, boy, I love Dre and Snoop, but bro, just move along, okay, move along. You did your halftime show. Don't be stacking up with Rihanna, yo. Don't do that. Get out of here. Bro, right, 504, right? You see what I gotta deal with? Do you see what I have to deal with 504? Do you see this crap? I'm being home, bro. I'm being home at every angle, yo. Every angle, 504. It ain't right, bro. It ain't right. I'm being cheated. Y'all being cheated out here, yo. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible, man. What the hell? What in the absolute hell? All right. Let me do one more check, see if anything crazy and popping off before I get up out of here. I don't think so. Oh, we talking about knives. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, Lord. Good Lord. Apparently, I didn't know Verizon Wireless was giving away free Apple Music. You couldn't even give me that. You couldn't even give me to use that, even if it was free. Get out of here. I ain't nobody trying to use no Apple Music, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, I think I got a few people like my Apple Arcade tweet, I guess. So, of course, the 5 people that use Apple Arcade showed up on the tweet, yo. The 5 of y'all that use Apple Arcade showed up on the tweet. Well, actually, two of the 5 y'all showed up. 2 of 5 showed up on the tweet, yo. Woo! Sometimes I love poking the bear. Sometimes I just love poking the bear to see what happens, yo. Oh God! All right, but on that note, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Uh, we'll be back here next Friday, of course, for Friday Night Vyp. The one thing that I'm trying to do different this year with this live stream is get it back to more tech based roots. This was a tech live stream when it first started off. Over the past couple of years, I've kind of gotten away from the tech aspect of it. So I'm trying to get back to more technical stuff with Friday Night Vyp this year. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm doing a little bit more research now these days, trying to have more tech based conversations, and that is the plan. Now, obviously, we'll still talk about some non tech stuff too, but I think this year this live stream is going to be more tech focused and more tech driven moving forward. So that's the plan. So far, so good. We just got to keep going for another 50 weeks. But yeah, on that note, enjoy your weekend. Be kind, be safe out there, and you can catch me on the social media.